One of the simplest and most rewarding cashback cards is the Citi Double Cash Card. Now, this card gives you 2 opportunities to earn cash back. 1% when you buy, and then another 1% as you pay, to give you a total of 2% cash back. It's loaded with a bunch of gems, but it does have a few doo-doos to it. I'm gonna take you through a full review of the card and help you decide if this card is for you and if the gems outweigh the doo-doos. Hey crew, it's Trey. Welcome to Money Growth Academy, where we demystify personal finance, simplify credit cards, and multiply your earnings. Before we get going, hit that like button because you already know this is gonna be a good one, and make sure to subscribe. We need your love, guys. So first off, who is this card even for? Well, if you love cash back with no annual fees, then the Citi Double Cash Card is gonna be the card for you. And there's no need to worry about whether you're getting maximum value from your points in miles, since you'll simply earn cash back as a check, statement, credit, gift card, or deposit into your banking account. Now, there are a lot of pros, or for what I'll call in this review, gems. For starters, there are no annual fees. Now, a lot of times with cashback cards, you're gonna get annual fees attached to them. And my issues with those are, if you aren't spending enough money, then the fee ultimately outweighs the rewards. So watch out for that when you're checking for cards, guys. But you don't have to even worry about that with this card. Spend as little or as much as you want. The beauty of this card is its simplicity. The structure is simple. You get 2% cash back for each purchase. So let me break it down again. It's 1% when you purchase, and then 1% when you pay your bill. There's also no rotating categories like most cash cards, and no caps to how much you can earn back. It's simply just 2% back all the time on everything. Now, I love it because you won't end up standing at the checkout counter trying to fumble through your cards to figure out what card to use based on what category it is, the month, spending limit, astrological positioning of the solar system, or any of that other crap. And I especially love this card because the cashback is simple. It doesn't take any tricky algorithms that require you to have a calculus degree to figure out how many points or miles you have. Now, another cool thing is they do offer an introductory 0% APR for 18 months on balance transfers. So if you have other cards with high APRs, it might be smart to transfer those balances to this card. Now, all balance transfers do have to be completed within the first 4 months of opening your card and require a fee of $5 or 3% of the balance you transfer. Now, and that's whichever is greater. So the normal APR on this card is 15.74 to 25.74. So if you do transfer your high interest balance to this card, make sure you've planned ahead so you can take advantage of the 0% APR and pay off your balance within the first 18 months. And just a heads up on that balance transfer so you don't get too excited. You won't earn any cash back on balance transfers, all right? And if you transfer a balance, interest will be charged on your purchases unless you pay your entire balance by the due date each month. Now, with that being said, we've got some other cards that we'll be talking about in other videos that will be coming out, so you want to make sure to subscribe. And honestly, out of the other cards that we've looked at that offer 0% APR on balance transfers, Citi Double Cash Card offers one of the longest introductory 0% APR periods for balance transfers at a staggering 18 months, guys. Now, when you're ready to apply for this card, it is recommended you have a good credit card score. So they're looking for around a 690 or higher, so do keep that in mind with this card. Now, it also does come with some perks, such as the fact that your first late payment will be waived. Now, at Money Growth Academy, we always advise you being responsible and paying on time, but it's a nice perk for an emergency situation because no matter how well you prepare, emergencies do eventually end up happening, even to the most prepared. So it's a nice perk. Another perk you might enjoy, especially if you love bargaining, finding deals, or clipping out coupons.
I was not a coupon user.
I am so proud I could bust.
Finding coupons is easy because they're everywhere. Open up your eyes because you'll find coupons in places you aren't expecting.
Clipping out coupons is the Citi Price Rewind. Now, if you register your purchases online, they'll notify you of lower prices on those items and refund the difference, which is super nice. You can read all the details to that down below in the link. Now, you also get access to Citi Private Pass offers, which is special access to entertainment deals and tickets to special events. And you do get car rental insurance with this card as well. Now, probably 2 of the best perks that come with the Citi credit card is their damage and theft protection and their extended warranty. The damage and theft protection covers up to $1,000 for each item and $50,000 in a year. And this covers purchases within 120 days. Now, you might have heard me talk about this in the Apple credit card video, the extended warranty that Citi offers when I compared the 2 cards. And you can check out that video right here, actually. Now, the cool thing is the extended 2-year warranty kicks in after the manufacturer's warranty expires. So let's say you buy a laptop from Best Buy, okay? And the manufacturer's warranty is 2 years. The Citigroup warranty will activate after that, bringing your total warranty to 4 years. And to clear things up, the extended warranty covers manufacturer errors and defects. So if you accidentally dropped a phone or computer, it wouldn't be covered unless it happened within the first 120 days, where you could claim it under the damage plan. And that's my bad for any confusion that caused in the Apple credit card video. In the pinned comment at the top of that video though, I mentioned how I inserted the wrong clip. So I want to make sure you get that, because a lot of people got fired up about that. I swear by the response to the comments, you honestly would have thought I committed the world's greatest sin. So just be aware of that with how that warranty works. Now, when it comes to security, the card does have 24-hour fraud protection, so you'll get alerts if anything unusual appears. So, all right, so out of all the gems we just discussed, what is your favorite? We talked about the rewards program, the simplicity of the cashback percentages, the balance transfer offer, the waiving of the late fee, damage and theft protection, extended warranty. Guys, leave a comment down below. I would love to see what is most important to you guys in a credit card. All right, enough with all the good stuff. Let's get into some of the doo-doo of the card. To start off, the one most credit churners are gonna hate is the no sign-up bonus. But no need to freak out, because most cashback card bonuses, if we're being honest, usually aren't high anyways, okay? Typically $150 or less. So really, with all the pros, it's nothing to freak out over. You're also limited to only 2% rewards. I know double cash on all purchases is absolutely wonderful, but it doesn't approach the 5% back you can get on some spending if you're willing to invest more effort by using cards with quarterly categories, for example, which I hate. Now, another thing is the foreign transaction fee on this card is crazy 3%. A lot of cards out there don't even have foreign fees, so this is definitely a doo-doo, and you'll want to leave it at home when you're traveling abroad, which is a bummer. The balance transfer fee of 3% is typical for 0% APR card offers, but regardless, the fee is still painful. Just for perspective, on a $10,000 transfer, that fee amounts to $300. All right, there's also a reward expiration date set. So cash reward balances do expire if you don't earn cash back from purchases or payments for 12 months. So be sure to redeem your rewards or continue to make minor purchases within the year so you don't lose those. Now, another thing is I'm not a big fan when cards have redemption minimums. So several cards, like the new Apple credit card, they allow you to redeem rewards in any amount at any time, which I love. For this card though, you gotta have at least $25 in rewards before you can redeem, which equals to $1,250 in purchases. So you gotta hit that before you can pull money out. Okay, out of all the doo-doos, which one stinks the most? We talked about no sign-up bonuses, limited to 2% rewards, high foreign fee transaction, balance transfer fees, reward expirations, and redemption minimums. So leave a comment below so we know what bugs you guys the most. Now, with those gems and doo-doos in mind, if you're looking for a cashback credit card with no annual fee, no dumb rotating category bonuses or caps, the Citi Double Cash Card is a hard one to beat. It's going to be best for those looking to get a maximum amount of rewards without having to put in a lot of effort to achieve those results. It's honestly a Swiss Army knife credit card if you could only have one. But as great as this card is, it does have some competition though. So make sure to subscribe so you can see how this card stacks up against other cards such as the Chase Freedom Unlimited, the Capital One Quicksilver Cash Rewards, the Fidelity Rewards Visa Signature Card, and the Alliant Cashback Visa Signature Card. So be sure to also check out some of the other videos right here and subscribe, guys. See you later. A lot of people are disappointed with the Apple credit card, and they might have a good reason to be. Today, I took a look at the terms and conditions and really looked at the fine detail. And after looking at it, guys, you might not want to pick up this card. I'll tell you exactly why with all these reasons here. Now, right out the gate, is the card for everyone? No, the card's not for everyone. All right, so how about the fees? Because that was a big point that they talked about on this stage was no fees. Is that true? Let's look at the fine print. So there is a catch. Later missed payments are going to result in additional interest towards your balance. So you won't ever get a $25 late fee, but it will be added to your interest, okay? And that's something to pay attention. So Apple's just not giving away free money with no consequences. That money, instead of being a late fee, is just going to roll over to become additional interest on your balance. Now, here's the interesting thing that we don't know. Will that interest rate that they're charging be temporary until you pay off that specific balance right there? Or will what happen be that your interest rate overall is going to increase? So let's say I was at a 13% APR with the Apple credit card. And I had a few late payments during the year. I'd miss paying those back, but I eventually got it done. Does that mean for the following year or the following months that they're going to jack up my APR annually to now be, instead of 13%, to be like 15%?